Hi, I am Teacher Krisan, and what is your name?
My name is Sunny.
Hi, Sunny. Good evening. How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, Sunny, it's nice to meet you. By the way, I just want to ask, how would you like me to correct you? Would you
Correct.
like it to be, yes, go ahead,
Yeah, correct me immediately.
immediately, no problem.
Yeah,
And am I talking too fast or it's just fine?
yeah, it's fine. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. By the way, have you prepared any article that you want to discuss today, or would you like to
Yes.
have a free talking?
I chose an article from the beginner part. The first one, the title is Chemicals in Sea.
Okay, no problem. Let me just open it for you here.
Yeah, but you don't need to, yeah, share
You
the
don't want
article.
to? It's
Yeah,
okay?
I can
All
share.
right,
Yeah, yeah, on my
no
computer.
problem. So let us just talk about chemicals in sea.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just check here. Okay. So while checking on this, just to ask Sunny, do you have any vocabulary that you are not familiar with at on the
Actually,
article?
but there are some vocabularies that under the article that explaining the words. So I didn't know about. I haven't known about the word dump off and sediment, but now I know.
Oh, okay. Yes, because those terms are not usually terms that
Use.
we use.
Yeah,
Yes.
right.
So would you like us to talk about that, or is that clear?
Yeah, it is clear.
It is clear now. Okay.
Yeah.
And what have you upon reading these chemicals in sea? Let me just ask you first. Why did you select this article, Sunny?
Uh, First of all, it is the first article. So that yeah, it was the first one that I read, and it is, I think that it is about environment.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm, yeah, interested in this kind of topic. And
Okay.
lastly, I'm not interested in other articles in
Okay.
this.
And usually the other articles are hard to understand. I think that's okay. And so you told me that you are actually interested when it comes to environment topics.
Yeah.
What did you feel when you are reading the article? Have you what did you feel when you are reading the article? Has anything came into your mind?
Mm, the first thing that were into my mind was that the the climate change, because
Mm-hmm.
these
Okay,
days we are suffering from this climate change all over the world.
that's right. Yes.
So yeah, and I think our generation is fine,
Mm-hmm.
relatively fine, but next generation, I think generation will be suffering from more seriously these kind of problems. So
More serious, yes.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so we have to try to protect our nature, uh, mother more.
That is right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What else?
and you know, during the pandemic,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
so
Go
many
ahead.
people mm, uh, stay at home,
Mm-hmm.
and mm, uh, the virus was very deadly to humans,
Yes.
and uh,
Correct.
ironically, however, it
Mm-hmm.
actually has had positive effects on the earth and its natural environment. For example,
Mm-hmm.
in Korea, with many factories in
Okay.
China being shut down
Mm-hmm.
due to the virus this year, so Korea
Mm-hmm.
got a break from the fine dust originating from China. So actually, in the
Mm.
past, uh, uh, the fine dust every spring and summer used to be uh, a nightmare. But this year,
Okay. Yeah.
we were able to enjoy some fresh air. So this
Mm-hmm.
improvement in air quality was observed all over the world. I have heard that. And many famous tourist attractions had far fewer visitors, and nature was given a chance to recover.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So yeah,
So
it
there is actually a positive and negative effect of this pandemic, right?
yes, right, right.
Mm-hmm. But do you think this pandemic also caused um, climate change? Because I'm not really sure, but during at this time when pandemic came,
Mhm.
it's like the weather became more hot.
Mm, I'm not
I'm not
sure
sure if.
too. But I think it's the exact that this pandemic is resulted from the climate change, like climate change or
Mhm,
the destruction of the environment.
mhm.
So
Destruction or destroyed? Is that
destroyed.
destroyed?
What
Okay.
is the noun form of destroy?
The destroys.
Destroys.
Yes.
S. Yeah, plus S. Yeah, destroys of environment. So I think it
Mm-hmm.
is caused by us. The uh,
Yes, I
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
All right. So thank you so much for your thoughts.
Hmm.
And what did you feel, Sunny, when you are reading this article? Oh, I've asked you that question. I'm sorry. What have you learned from the article? I'm sorry.
Mm, uh, in sea, there there are a lot of chemicals. According to this research from scientists,
Mm-hmm.
uh, there are much DDT in sea,
Mm-hmm.
which was thrown off through of the southern California coast. So
That's right. Through the
yeah,
Southern California coast. Okay. Do you
yeah.
think this is also happening in your country?
Yes, of course. And a couple of weeks ago,
Just
Japan
a
was
couple
this.
of weeks. Okay.
Yeah, Japan decided to, what can I say? Discharge. Discharge. Um,
Hmm.
I have to. Sorry, I have to find some
That's okay.
article.
That's
Japan.
fine. Take your time, Sunny.
Yeah.
We're learning here.
Hmm. Japan. Japan decided to discharge what can I say?
Nuclear
Nuclear
bomb?
wastewater
Oh, okay.
to the
Nuclear waste.
Pacific
Okay.
Ocean. So I think it
Mm-hmm.
will, uh, negative impact on the Eastern Asia, including
Mm-hmm.
Korea, China, and yeah, and then I think it will, yeah, it affects all over the world.
Yes, of course it will. Not only on the countries which are near Japan,
Mm-hmm.
but if we are talking about the sea,
Yeah.
then automatically even the other parts of other countries will also get affected with this.
Yeah.
So, what do you think, Sunny? What can we do to help in our own simple way to avoid this kind of problems?
Um, First of all, I think we have to develop more new renewable energy because
Mm-hmm.
uh, the traditional energy is like mm,
Okay.
uh,
Traditional
coal,
energies like the one which
fossil
was
fossil fuels.
provided by the sun. Is
Yeah,
that the one
yeah,
you're, okay, like
yeah.
a solar.
Fossil fuels like coal and petroleum,
Mm-hmm.
which are yeah traditional energy sources. Mm, but
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I think we have to develop more new renewable energies like solar energy, using yeah energy from sunlight, water, wind, or yeah ground. So mm,
Mm-hmm.
as we all know, fossil fuels pollute the air and emit carbon in huge amounts. So this
Mm-hmm.
makes them a major cause of environmental pollution as well as global climate change. But
Mm-hmm. Correct.
yeah, in contrast, new renewable energy sources create a uh, negligible amount of pollutants,
Mm-hmm.
and they create lower carbon emissions, and they are endlessly uh, replenishable. So we
Okay.
have to yeah develop new renewable energy.
Okay. So regarding also with this, Sunny, what are the negative effects of this issue, not only in your country, but all over the world?
You you mean the chemicals in sea?
Yes. Or not only chemicals in sea, maybe we can also talk about pollutions, the problems that we are all facing all over the world when it comes to climate change.
Mm, uh, Negative impact. As we all know, that these yeah results like we um mm, for example, we use a lot of disposable items, so it
Right?
is
Mm-hmm.
very it has a very negative impact on our nature, and
Correct. Yeah. Good idea.
yeah, and um, because Korea is very small country, so the shortage
Mm-hmm.
of landfills is a major problem. So.
Okay.
mm
Go ahead. Don't worry, Sunny. There is no right or wrong answer here. We're
Yeah,
just checking your sentences and your
uh,
grammar to
yeah,
make
right.
sure that you can explain and express yourself. Okay? So do
Mm.
not worry about the answers. I just want the clear sentences, Sunny.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So go
yeah,
ahead.
mm, I've heard that it takes ages for plastic to naturally disintegrate. So
Mm-hmm.
mm, uh, this, yeah, this kind of mm, patterns of using plastics and chemicals in the sea have very yeah, negative impact on our nature, and we have to uh, reduce the use of disposable goods and to reuse resources. So I think
Mm-hmm.
we have to recycle, yeah, properly recycling disposable is
Correct.
yeah
Mm-hmm.
important.
I agree on that. By the way, just to ask Sunny, are you using disposable, like plastics
Yeah.
whenever you go to the market, or you are using like a an eco bag? Do you have
Uh,
that in your country?
Yes, in my country, if you
Yes.
want to use plastic bags, you have to
Mm-hmm.
pay more money,
Oh,
around
okay.
yeah, 50 cent. So
Oh,
these days I
okay.
usually use uh, eco bag for yeah, grocery shopping. But
Okay.
I prefer to shop mm, online delivery through online
Oh,
delivery.
okay.
So
Okay.
when I use this kind of delivery, there are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
plastic containers or plastic bags. So actually, I try to reduce the use of disposable goods, but uh,
That's good. Mm-hmm.
yeah, there are still or already contain a lot of plastic containers or packages. So I sometimes I don't want to use them, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't have, I have no choice but to use that kind of plastic
Of
dispo.
course.
Yeah.
Yes. I agree on that, Sunny. As much as we want to reduce using plastic containers or any plastics
Mm-hmm.
which can harm our nature, it's still we don't really have a choice or too
Yeah.
much choice not to use it, right?
Mm.
Especially if you are buying, let's say, um, wet, like fish, should I say, in the market, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, it's not really possible not to use a plastic bag
Mm-hmm.
whenever you are buying those. By the way, in your country, are you using plastic bag when you're buying fishes in the market, or they're using something?
Yeah, they are using, yeah, plastic bags for fishes.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the same thing here.
Mm-hmm.
As much as we want to reduce it, for those people who are really buying those, let's say every day,
Mm-hmm.
it's really hard to reduce using those products. Now,
Yeah.
lastly, as we are running out of time, I'm really sorry, Sunny. What have you learned about this article? And should I say, what will be your advice to others to help our Mother Nature, should I say?
Mm.
Just a few words.
um, we are suffering from uh, climate change, so
Mm-hmm.
we try to uh, protect our mother nature, like using
Okay.
less plastic bags or using electric vehicles,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
we have to on the government level, we have to
Mm-hmm.
develop more new renewable energies.
Okay.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's it. Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much, Sunny. I
Mm-hmm.
really enjoy spending time with you. Time flies when we're having fun. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
okay.
It was a pleasure talking to you, Sunny. I hope that you enjoyed our conversation and our topic, and I hope to be part of your class again soon. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
You too. Bye. Thank you for your
Bye.
time.
You're welcome, you too, Sunny. Bye bye.
Bye.